like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a...
Welcome to the Hobby Drone Pilot channel. Today I'm here with two drones, two DJI drones, and probably two drones that, if the FCC has its way, would be reclassified as a military grade or drones with a military grade technology, because both has LiDAR sensors in the front, and I'm going to do a comparison flight here right at the junction of Northwest Point and Wheeland. And the reason why I'm doing a comparison flight between these two drones, I will explain while I have the drones in the air. So recording right now, and the SD card. The first drone I have in the air here is the DJI Flip. I have to be careful here. Few phone line utility lines. So let me get up high. So I believe that I'm over those lines, and let me push out. So I'm going to push out over the beach area. 93 feet up, 130 feet up now, pushing out. So on the right is the phase 1 housing development, and straight ahead is the coastline. So let me get up and push out. So yeah, the reason why I am doing a comparison flight between these two drones is because I believe that the camera quality and the DJI Flip is pretty good, and it is believed, and many drone reviewers have opined, that the camera resolution in the Flip is comparable with the DJI Mini 4 Pro, that they have the same camera, etc. And I did a flight comparison between the DJI Flip and the Skyrover X1, which is another drone that is comparable in camera quality and resolution with the Mini 4 Pro. I do not have the Mini 4 Pro, and I found that the Flip did exceptionally well. And then I did a comparison flight with the Mini 5 Pro and the Skyrover X1, and I found that the Skyrover X1 did a pretty good job. So hence this comparison flight, because it is my belief that the Flip is going to hold its own in terms of camera resolution, video quality with the Mini 5 Pro. So that's the only reason for this flight comparison. And then I get to fly two DJI drones with military grade technology according to the FCC, and I'm not making any light work of the SCC and what is going on in the United States of America, and the anxiety and uncertainty that is faced by drone hobbyists in the United States of America. And neither am I going to say anything negative about the FCC and their classification, etc., because they may very well know something that I do not know, and that hobbyists drone flies in the United States and the wider public do not know. And so I hope in due course that it sorts itself out. But I am very happy that I could fly at least this afternoon 2 drones with military grade technology, because both have LiDAR sensors. So how does the camera quality look on the Flip? I suspect that it looks pretty good. I'm already out like 3,000 feet, 50% on the battery, and I find that these batteries are discharging pretty quickly. I think I charged them about 2 days ago, and when I took off it was almost down to 74%. So yeah, 167 feet up, in flying, recording for about 5 minutes. Short flight here. So let me just pan around and bring the Flip back to the home point. I'm not going to hit a return to home or anything like that, because the Flip has no pretense of a precision landing. So it's just going to be an exercise in futility if I believe I'm going to get a precision landing from the DJI Flip. So pretty good signal so far. Slight interruption there, but as I turn, signal remains strong. And I have this contraption here and the attached to the control. I'm flying with the RCN3 controller, and I have this shade in front here, so if the phone gets hot or dim, you would still be able to see, because it provides some shade. This is similar to what you will find for the RC2, the shade. So yeah, so down to 45%. Let me just pan right around and come back here to the home point. So yeah, I think it did pretty good. Excuse me. Getting out there to 3,000 feet with little or no issues at all. Coming back rapidly, over 17 miles per hour, down to 42% on the battery. No issues with wind, etc. Pretty uneventful flight. So many owners of the Flip regard it as a selfie drone. Most people use it to take selfie shots, follow, tracking, etc., and all the intelligent flight features. But I find it works best for me when I fly it in the traditional manner, that is with the controller. So I'm just about 1,100 feet, 38% on the battery. But I find that the Flip is very underrated. Struggles in the wind, but otherwise I think it's a phenomenal drone. A little bit on the loud side, but yeah. So I am less than 200 feet from the home point. So let me bring the DJI Flip down and take the Mini 5 Pro out and see how it stacks up against the DJI Flip. Stay tuned. So the military grade classification is not only for DJI drones, it's for all drones with 7 specific functional capabilities like LiDAR sensor, drones weighing over 55 pounds, drones capable of dispense agricultural or chemical liquids for crops, etc. Drone with thermal imaging sensors, drones with automated docking stations, and systems designed to integrate defense articles under ITR, International Traffic in Arms regulation, and drones with swan capabilities, which includes synchronized drone lights for shows, etc. So those are the capabilities. So I do have the Mini 5 Pro in the air, recording, and just the card. Let me take it up so that I can be clear for all these utility lines up and above, and let me take it out in a similar direction. And let's see what we can see. So I believe I'm flying roughly the same direction here. The phase 1 Wheeland development on my right, and straight ahead the Wheeland Hills shoreline. And I don't know if it's because I'm using the RC2 here, but the feed coming back to my phone, to my controller here, looks pretty much clearer than when I was flying the DJI Flip. But the difference could be the phone versus the controller. So yeah, if the FCC has its way, this drone will also be classified as a drone, and this is only in the United States of America, as a drone with military grade technology because of its LiDAR sensor technology in the front of the drone, just like the Flip. So I'm very happy that I have the opportunity here to fly two drones with military grade technology. I'm pretty low. Let me get up. So around the same height I was flying with the Flip. Beautiful afternoon here. It's Wednesday here. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's the 26th day of August 2026. I think I got out just over 3,000 feet with the DJI Flip. I had no issues, no signal issues, just one brief wind warning. Nothing here so far. Took off with a full battery. It's 90% now. Surprisingly, I believe that these batteries, the Flip and the Mini 5 Pro batteries, were charged at the same time. but the Flip batteries were already discharged onto 74%, while the Mini 5 Pro batteries were still holding the 100% charge. Can't see anyone on the beach at all. So now is your time. If you don't own a DJI Flip or a Mini 5 Pro, now is the time to get one. Get it as soon as possible. Just now putting out the antennas, because if you don't, and these drones are reclassified, while I believe that existing owners may be able to continue to fly their drones, there will be no new imports, so people getting really happy and I'll be able to get their hands on the DJI Flip, DJI Mini 5 Pro, the DJI LiDAR, the Air 3S, even the Neo 2. So now is your time. Get one of these drones, or you may just miss out completely. So I'm out like over 3,000 feet, 3,300 feet. Let me just turn around, probably in the same direction that I took the Flip on its way back. And let me just bring this drone back and land it. This drone has precision landing, but I'm not going to test it out here. Just going to fly back here manually, turning around over the section of the Blue Hills coming into here, just outside, flying from just outside phase 1 here in Wheeland, Blue Hills, Providence, Cialis. And off in the distance there, you could see that's phase 2, all those roofs that we're seeing there. So yeah, it may be a last chance to get a good, high quality DJI drone. Still available on Amazon and eBay and other retail sellers. But what do you have to say about the camera quality? Is it much better than the Flip? Did the Flip hold its own? You decide. So let me just come back now. And this drone is much faster than the Flip. 35 over 35 miles per hour coming back. Flip was doing the maximum 17. So if you have a choice between these two drones, which one would you buy, or which one should you buy? Well, it depends on your purpose of buying the drone, what exactly you want to achieve, what you want to do. The Mini 5 Pro is much more expensive, but you get much more features, much more bang for your buck. So yeah, this was my composite flight of the DJI Mini 5 Pro and the DJI Flip, and it was just camera quality only. No testing out any features, no testing out any obstacle avoidance, etc. The Flip only have the sensor at the front, so it only offers front forwarding obstacle avoidance, while the Mini 5 Pro offer omnidirectional, you know, all around obstacle avoidance. Otherwise, if obstacle avoidance is not a deal breaker and you're on a very stringent budget, the Flip is a good choice. If not, you should go all in and buy the Mini 5 Pro. I think that you're going to get much more bang for your buck, much more value for money. So here's where I'm going to leave it for today. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please give it a thumbs up. The DJI Mini 5 Pro versus the DJI Flip, two drones with military grade technology. Cheers.